the sweat pours on your skin. And when it pours on your skin, it will have to evaporate. And when it evaporates, it sees that you lose some heat when it is evaporating. And this is called the latent heat of vaporization. It is a way of cooling the body. So it's a process that will go on and on. And other factors eventually will have to come into play. That is, you will have to develop thirst, you will have to take more fluids, the large intestines will have to reabsorb more water, you are likely to develop constipation, and this will go on, but what you are reabsorbing or what you are taking in will be exceeded by what you are losing in or by way of sweating. So the blood pressure and the blood volume will go down. And this will be detected by a gland in the brain called the hypothalamus. It will send messages to the pituitary gland in your brain, which will then communicate to your kidneys. And the kidneys will have to see to it that you lose less water. That is, it will reduce the frequency of passing urine, including the amount of urine you will be losing. But it will come to a point where you are losing more water than what you are taking in, because the body has to prevent itself from literally cooking, because the area is so hot. So by way of not losing water or not passing urine at all, then it seems that the kidneys have been limited in their functions, because they are also meant to maintain the pH, that is the power of hydrogen ions. It maintains a pH of 7.4 together with the lungs. But since it is limited in some of its functions, then the osmotic pressure will go up. Remember, the skin, when you are sweating, is not meant to control the ions or electrolytes in our body. So that is the function that is only carried out by the kidneys and the lungs when you exhale. Since the osmotic pressure now is building up, the pH is going down. The environment is becoming more acidic. Our cells are not able to metabolize normally. The same hypothalamus gland has receptors for the osmotic pressure. It will again send messages to the kidneys to try and make sure you are not losing any water at all, because now we need to dilute the acidic environment in our body because we need to stay alive. So it will come to a point where the kidneys are literally shutting down because there is not even enough pressure to sustain and maintain the kidneys. Now, you will be lucky even to get to a hospital to be diagnosed with a kidney problem. You could even die before you get there because the environment in your body is not conducive.